Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're playing Silver Daze. So, this is another game made by Sawyer, who very nicely, out of nowhere, gave me a demo key to the game. So, I guess I'm a beta tester. So, though this might seem a bit mean, I will try to find any and everything I can break. Not only because I want to be a good beta tester, but this is the first time I get a beta test, and I will break anything and everything that I can. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, this is it, huh? What'd you mean? He means the year ends in a month. Then this is it, isn't it? We still got a month to go. Yeah, but, like, it's just 1 month. Excuse me? Do you guys have a sec? Yeah, I guess so. Who are you? Liza. I'm Liza, with the school paper. I'm doing a report on today's plans after graduation. Impeccable timing. We were just talking about that. Awesome. What's your name? I'm Kani, I think. We've met. I know. Just play along. I have to ask everyone the same questions. Are you interviewing all of us? Are you graduating this year? No, I'm only a junior. Then no, I'm only interviewing seniors. What if I'm a senior, but I'm not graduating this year? What? Actually, don't know what to do with that. It's fine. The rest of us are graduating. Go ahead and ask away. Alright then. I'll go around the table counterclockwise, starting with Kani. What are your plans after you graduate? No comment. Alright. What about you there? Me, I'm probably gonna get kicked out and hang out on the streets, bouncing in and out of prison. Damn, high aspiration life goals. Fucking respect. Okay, next. How about you? Me? No, you're a junior. Next guy, you're real quiet. Oh, a wise man speaks because they have something to say. A fool speaks because they have something... because they have to say something. Very classy. What are your plans? I'm gonna attend school at BIT. Bit. That's clever. Wait, really? Did you already get accepted? Were you riding on? Wow, that's really impressive. Why are you hanging around with these deadbeats? I'll be majoring in mathematics. Oh god. He's a nerd. And I plan on picking up a minor in music theory while I'm there. Ugh. Mathematics and music. God damn. It's not even interesting. Music sucks. Science is where it's at, you know? The physics, Fuck quantum physics, genetics, geology, archaeology. That stuff's where it's at. Oh, wow. Alright, thank you. That's very nice. And what about you in the black? I don't have the community service hours to graduate. Oh, right, you did say that. Okay, Pinn, right? What about you? I don't know. You only got a month, dude. Surely you have some kind of plan. What do your evaluation... what do you envision yourselves in a month? Well, I live with my parents. I guess I'll probably be hanging out with Kani. Oh right, you two are dating. Any big plans for the future of your relationship? Yeesh, that's a mega personal question. You're not giving me much else to work here with. Well, I want to stay with her as long as possible. Oh, that's adorable. Thanks. The mission calls. Oh. It's just a text from Mom. No, wait, it's from Kani? Hey, you wanna walk home with me? You're sitting right next to me. Why did you text me? Sorry, I didn't want to make a scene. Sorry guys, Kani and I we have something we have to go do. Ah shit, are you guys about to get whiskey at 4 in the afternoon? God, I hate teenagers. Grow up, Griffin. Thanks for answering my question. Meet at my place when you're done. By the way, Pinn, excellent work on that test last week. Thanks for helping me study. I think I might go home too, actually. By the way, I saw you picked up that Ultima card. You compensating for something? Hell yeah, I am. I usually eat lunch with Beth, but she went home early today. That's nice. I just pulled a foil card. There's only a 1% chance of getting one. Well, it's time to rob a kid. Hey, Pinn, you wanna play Sector Duel? Sorry, my desk's undergoing renovations. Oh, there's mini games? I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He said he'd meet me here. Well, can I break anything yet? Don't get me wrong, Zoya is a really good game maker. But I am a pen... God damn my words. I'm an annoying ass player when it comes to games. So, what's up? Sorry, I just want to get away from everyone for a bit. Yeah, I figured. Hey, Pinn? What's up? Could you show me how to play that card game you and Gio are always playing? Wait, Sector Duel? You really want to play it? Right now? Yeah, if you don't mind. Hell yeah. I'd love to. You can borrow one of my cards. Okay, so this is a tutorial for the main game. So the combat is all about using your cards and managing your EP. Oh my god, this looks so clean. That's your EP, you spend EP every time you use a card. Your favorite color is red, right? Yeah. So, any card that matches your color costs half the EP as usual. You only get to bring 4 cards with you, so choose them wisely. Oh, okay. Drill 0%. Interesting. Some problems have simple solutions. Alright, let's hit them. Hold on. I guess it's an attack? Nice. Like that? Yeah, you got it. When you start to get low on EP, you can use your special to get some back. My special is Drill, which is an attack every special... Oh. When you're closer to half your EP. When I'm full EP, it won't do anything at all. And when it's low like this, I'll do a little. But right in the middle, it'll do the most damage. Oh. Oh, I just attacked myself. Hold on. Oh, I feel really dumb for that. But it seems like it might have two purposes. If it increases aggro on myself, and I'm a tank, that could be quite useful. So it's just a game of doing damage and keeping my EP close to the middle. At a basic level, yeah, once you get more cards, you have more options and strategies to work with. Honestly, I'm surprised you asked. You never seemed very interested in it before. Aww. Oh, wow, what was that? Thanks for showing me that. I won't complain about a hug from you, but you're acting really weird, Kani. I got accepted to Clinton State. Wow, really? That's great. Yeah, it is. But you know, that means I'm gonna be moving away in a month, right? Yeah, I guess TSV is pretty far away. It's a 14-hour drive, Pinn. Well, I don't mind. I'll drive to the ends of the earth to see you, Kani. Thanks, it's just... I don't think I can handle that. Ooh. Oof. What do you mean? When you're going to be so far away, only being able to see me once in a blue moon. I don't want to be in a long-distance relationship, Pinn. Are you breaking up with me? No, not yet. It's like I told Lizzie earlier. I want to be with you as long as possible. So, the last month we have together, let's make it count, okay? That sounds like a breakup to me. It basically is. So, are you dragging this out? Is it even worth your time to keep dating her for a month? I mean... There's a Krungus behind you. Crap, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'll hold it down for you. Thanks, bro. Well, I was saying... It's just... I'm gonna be honest, man. Sounds like a waste of time. If you drag this out, it's just gonna suck even more when she moves away, right? I just wish I could keep everything just as it is. I'm happy right now. You don't sound very happy. I'm unhappy because my happy life is changing. I get to date Kani and play Winkamo. It's bad with you every day after school. But once we graduate, I'll have to find a place to live and get a job. Yeah, not gonna lie, this lifestyle isn't very sustainable. Don't get me wrong, I like the way things are too. But what choice do we have? It's gonna be weird not being able to return to headquarters like this. That's life, I suppose. Do you wanna head to the gas station after this level? Sorry, bro. I'm kinda broke right now. Yeah, me too. Alrighty. What do you spend all your money on? I finally got my hands on Ultimo. The white card? That thing isn't even tournament legal. Yeah, I know. It's just there to look cool. How'd you even afford that? I traded all my cards for store credit. Dude. That's irresponsible by even my standards. And really dumb. Store credit isn't fucking shit. Well, this level's almost over. You just want to go home? Probably, yeah. Damn, this is just depressing right off the bat. Oh, you're back home from Geo's. Yeah. Did you ask him about moving in with you next month? It didn't cross my mind. Have you been looking for an apartment at least? Pinn, this is important. You don't have much time left to find a place. I know. I'm not gonna let you be one of these guys who lives in their mom's basement until they're 40. Fun fact. My father didn't actually want me to move out. Though, I'm pretty sure that's more because he didn't want to pay full rent and wanted someone to do house chores. But that's only a theory. So, who knows? I can help you out if you need it. You know Aunt Mary works in real estate. I bet she can find a place for you. Yeah, I'll ask her later. You can't keep putting this off, Pinn. You're a grown-up now, you have to be responsible, okay? I know, sorry. Ah, this sucks. Why does everything have to fall apart like this? It suddenly got weirdly quiet. Let me touch everything. There's a guide for how to play Sector Duel. Oh my god. Well, I don't have time to read that. You know, I say I'm gonna read these, but let's be honest. I'm gonna play this like every... Okay, wait, what? Oh, okay, a character is equipped with more than one of the same card. That card's power and EP cost is increased by 20%. This effect can be stacked up to 4 times for a maximum of an increase of 60 power and EP cost. That's interesting. Very rarely you encounter an enemy that sparkles and shimmers like this. If you're very lucky, this is a foil enemy. Okay. By default, it is a 1 in 100 chance. However, every time you run away from an enemy, the likelihood of seeing one decreases a little bit. Oh, so this actually incentivizes fighting. Because in the previous 2 games, you lost money. But let's be honest, you didn't really care about money, but this, on the other hand, could actually be worth it. It takes defeating 5 enemies to undo the effects of running from 1 enemy. Jesus. Okay, so a special variant of a card will normally drop. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, pretty standard. Gotcha. Let's be honest, I'm gonna brute force this game like I brute force every game before it. Damn. third opus. Don't you only get one magnum opus? I don't know if you're allowed more than one. But hey, you do you. I'm not gonna complain. I love your games. What the hell? What's going on? Hey, achievement. Ooh, do we get enemies? Yeah, I might as well bring up this fact while I'm able to. Oh, you can see him in the overworld. But, what the heck? Oh. Some kind of monster? Get away. Yeah, so I want to bring up this fact while I can. Motherfucker shot it. You dick! I don't like Geo no more. Yep. Did Geo? Nah, just the Easter Bunny. It's a good thing I found you when I did. Looks like that squealer almost had you. What's going on here? I'm not 100% sure myself, but I got some theories. Here, let's head back to my place and I'll explain what I know. You still have a place? Just a bedroom, but that's where we always hang out anyways, right? Here, I'll show you how to get there. We'll head this way. Hey, 2 in a row. So, yeah. Apparently, someone took all of my videos and threw them up on the previous game, like Axel Disc 1 and 2, as a video walkthrough, which, I'm not gonna lie, kind of interesting. I just wanted to play the games, and I guess someone out there liked me enough to think, yeah, this is a good walkthrough. So yeah, if that person is watching, thanks. That was really cool to find out. Yeah, it just made me smile. So yeah, thank you. What's that stuff over there? I've been calling it miasma, because it kind of looks like the miasma from Robo-Punch. You want to be careful when you go through it. For some reason, it sometimes turns into a monster. Wait, what? Not sure why, but that stuff's mega unstable. But I actually want to show you something. So let's go disturb it this time. Wow, let's be irresponsible. Oh, they're back! Ah, perfect, this is an easy one. So, what did you want to show me? Well, couple of things. First, is that little red one down there. The one that says AG. Okay. Yeah, what's that? It's aggro. Enemies like to attack whoever has the highest AG. What difference does it make? They're gonna attack someone either way, right? Actually, not true. Makes a big difference. A, you don't want your characters with low HP to have high aggro. And B, you typically want to know who the enemy is attacking, so you can plan out healing and defensive spells. And if you can shift aggro to your defensive units, it's typically a lot better. Sure, but if we can predict who they'll attack, we can work around that and strategize. Actually, a more elegant way of what I just said. Cool. How? I don't have any weapons. That's the second thing. For whatever reason, a bunch of stuff turned into cards, and we can use those cards to fight. What? You sold all your cards, right? I have a copy of Solve still left. Perfect. Let's beat this enemy, and I'll show you the third thing. Cool. I don't know. You're looking at me funny. Regain. Interesting. Dig in, hit one enemy. Always got your 6. Boost your allies' resistance. Oh. Interesting. I don't know if I need that, so I'll go all out. Nice. The monster turn into cards when you beat them. Every group of monster drops different cards, and it looks like we got better cards than we do. So if we take less damage, we get better reward. Exactly. Nice. Man, this is crazy. You wanna equip that card we just got? We need all the help we can get around here. Yeah, good idea. Let me open the menu real quick. Equip? Ooh, Ultima. It must be fired eventually. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's broken. Wait it out for a bit, boost an ally's defense. Boost damage by 50% when HP is below 25. Wasting time will generate 10% EP each turn. An MP 3 for GL, plus 2 defense, plus 1 speed. Okay, so Pinn is our offense, Geo is our defense. Gotcha. Okay. We'll save for now. What a weird sound. Whenever we go... whenever we need to swap out our cards, we can just open that menu. Wait, what? We just joined the party? Use his high speed to aid your allies. Combine his high attack with drill to deal single target damage. Okay, so we have physical damage, physical resist, magic damage, magic resist, speed. So, Pokemon. Gotcha. Use recharge to restore an ally's EP. This is high attack and intelligence to deal damage. Okay, not bad. Alrighty. It's a box. Oh. Oh, there are tokens too. Yep, if we need to heal up after a fight, I guess we can try to stock up on these. Okay, you know what? I will say there's a bunch of changes I'm already liking a lot. The fact that we know where everything is actually really good. So I know where I am and am not gonna get attacked. So I do appreciate that, actually. What? Oh, I gotta call that bullshit. Ready? Freeloader. Oh shit, how do I... Okay, here we go. Okay, boost the power of the user blue by 30%. Oh. Hold on, wait, what? An MP for Geo. Hold on. No way. So defense and speed. I think I'd rather defense and speed. He's kind of slow at the moment. Oh, I want to check. 15 HP. Okay, that's good to know. I'm kind of risking it with not healing, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, I need you to stall. Can you stop attacking him though? Yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot. Is this just EP? Shit. Yeah, I used regen on myself. Wow, he's doing a ton of damage. Ooh. Okay, so Motivate is an orange card. Oh, we can heal. That's actually pretty useful. Speaking of which... Oh, we need that, unfortunately. Man, how long does this place go on? Good news, my place is right down the street from here. I haven't gotten to have a great look around yet, but we can explore once we take a break. Good plan, let's get going. Speaking of which, out of curiosity, what's the deal with this weird door? Not super sure, to be honest. It's locked, so I have no clue what's going on the other side. Oh, I wonder... Can we get a key? A yellow keyhole. Okay, from the achievements, I think we can get that. I think there's a second one. Oh, a shop. That we can access. Black keyhole. Dude. That's super cool. Orange. So how much are we even allowed to explore in this game? Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Yet. Huh. Well, here we are. Wow, it's really just here, huh? Yeah, imagine how weird it was for me when I went outside. I don't have to. My room's still intact too. Here, I'm gonna put on some Winkamo while I explain what I know. So, I don't think we've been transported to another world or anything like that. Right, there's still our bedrooms and stuff. But what's going on then? Pinn, do you remember what your phone battery was at when we started? Something like 45% or so, I think. My phone has been on exactly 57 this entire time. It's not just the phone either. The in-game time for Winkamo is stuck too. But we can still play the game. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Time isn't frozen. It's just like everything is in stasis. That might be why our rooms are fine. They're like dioramas, suspended exactly as they were. That's a little high concept. Is it? It's just a working theory. I don't think we'll find the answers in here. Wait a sec, what about Kani? Kani? I don't know. I tried calling both of you and her. Phones don't seem to do much good now. We need to find her then. I think that's the right call. But where do we even start? I guess we're gonna need to explore a bit. But if we get lost or need to heal up, we should come back here. Deal. Oh no. Oh, cool. I got 5%. Just keep fighting. Oh my god. Oh, it shows us everything we can get, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, hell yeah. Or not. No, can I not explore the room? Oh, I want to touch stuff so bad. Huh. What's this floating key thing doing here? Hell if I know. I'm officially as lost as you are. Do you think we should take it? Yeah, what do you suppose the odds that this thing will work on that yellow door up there? They are the same color. And by game logic, they have to work. Yeah, I think it works. Hang on, this is level up. Yeah, it's not even just bedrooms. Then I guess even game shop still preserved. Hey, finally some customers. Hey, it's Butch. Glad to see you here. Okay. Hey, I'm not so sure about okay. Business has been extremely slow. Yeah, I guess that'll happen when you're floating in a void like this. This past minutes or so has felt like hours now. I'm gonna fall asleep on the job at this rate. Hang on, are you actually trying to set up shop when the world is all chopped up like this? What do you mean? You know, that sparkly void outside your shop. Oh, that. Yeah, the dreary weather we've got today. Can't see a thing out there. But if you boys want to buy some cards, then make yourself at home. We can wait out the storm. Are you really that dense? Dude's in denial. I'm sure he sees floaty stuff just as well as we do. He's just pretending it ain't there. What? Why? Well, what's more plausible? The world got turned into a bunch of snow globes? Or I need to get my eyes checked. Then how do we know that we don't need to get our eyes checked? We got places to be. We've been going out into the storm and fighting the monster. Butch has a shop to it. He's gonna be chilling safe in here until his lunch break. Which is never gonna come. You know, I can hear you say all that, you whippersnippers. How about instead of loitering and talking about some make-believe mumbo-jumbo, you buy something? Actually, do you think we can use these cards to fight those monsters, Gio? You were able to use that copy of Solve you had, so my guess would be yeah. Alright, what you got in stock today? Unfortunately, most of my gooch stuff has got bought up by some whale. The good news is, You sold me a bunch of cards yesterday. But this is all until my shipment comes in tomorrow. Tomorrow. Great. Hey, Pinn? Aren't we both broke right now? Well, if you got any cards, it's a win-win. I'll give you store credit, and you can expand my stock. I guess we could sell any of the cards the monsters have been dropping that we aren't going to be using. Alright, let's see what you got. Okay, I only got one of each. So, what do you got on stock? RATD. Okay, I can only use blue and black. That's not bad. Defense and resistance. Okay, we can reduce defense. Okay, an attack. And increase speed. Okay, how much? We got shit off. We're broke. Yeah, that's not much. If anyone else stops by and sells me some cards today, I'll sure let you know. Otherwise, come back tomorrow. A machine sells tokens. Oh. Well, it would be really nice if we weren't broke as fuck. Okay, we got another achievement. I think there's 8 I can get with the demo. And one of them requires a shiny card, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's the park. The one on Cotton Street, yeah. There's the dead tree they never chopped down. It's unmistakable and creepy as fuck. This feels like a good time to take a smoke. Dude, smoking ain't good for ya. How many do you have left? I got 4. No gas stations to restock at either. Are you gonna be okay if you went out? See, that's the thing. I will kill you. They ain't burning up. What? What do you mean? I can light them, I can smoke, and they just keep going. Infinite cancer. Jesus Christ, that's fucked. They don't even snuff out on their own. I have to extinguish it myself. So you're saying you can't run out of smokes? Lighter fluid isn't draining either. As long as shit's like this, I got a lifetime supply. This ain't so bad, is it? The world's been frozen like this. More time to think things through. Our phones don't run out of battery, we don't seem to get hungry either. And we get to go on an adventure like some kind of RPG. I can't deny that this is pretty dope. It'd really suck if I had to take a piss off one of these cliffs. Actually, it'd be kind of funny. I'll spot ya. Is this what men actually do? God. That's the thing though. As chill as it is, if we can still move around, yeah, it means Kani can too. So the way I see it, we can hang out all we want after we find her. Right, priority 1 is making sure she's okay. In that case, we're probably gonna need to get the most out of this yellow key we found. Let's get going then. Red keyhole. I want the box. Philosophy? What the hell is that? Causes everyone except the user to spend more EP. Oh, it's for Pinn. What do you have at the moment? More attack, more defense. Yeah, I think we're good for now. No weak link. Interesting. Okay, attack the dinosaur or the weird cube. Well, you see, dinosaurs are already extinct. We're just making sure they stay that way. I say as I love dinosaurs. Bam. Ooh. Regen. Gotta make sure that we take them out. Okay, level up. A rank. Wait, that card. Swagged. I don't know. It's a little sad. Hit one enemy 2 times. I don't know. That kind of reminds me of Weed from Axel Disc. I don't know why. It just kind of does. Oh, that's intelligence. Oh, you think I would have noticed that sooner? Nah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's gonna do shit tons more damage. Okay. Ooh, I want that crystal. Does this stuff look spikier to you? Yeah. Huh. I wonder if it's a special kind of miasma. No monsters. The miasma turns into monsters when it's stirred up, right? So maybe that means the cloudy stuff we've been walking through is unstable. If you touch it, it has a reaction. This stuff, on the other hand, is all crystalline, which probably means it's more stable. That makes sense, actually. But it's also more dense, too. In that case, if we do manage to cause a reaction, do you think it would turn into a really strong monster? Maybe. Can you not tempt fate? Okay, here's where we're at with this. I think we're at a dead end. None of the other doors we've tried work. There's a non-zero chance that if we mess with this stuff, it will explode and kill us. It could turn into a monster, which will then kill us. But, the way I see it, the way things are, we're as good as dead either way. Kinda. It's more like we're as good as dead. But, this is the only chance we have at possibly not being dead. In other words, the stakes are high, but there are only one bet that could win. But I'm not going to do anything unless you're okay with it. You think this crystal thing is going to do something? Eh? 50-50? Hell yeah, let's touch it! Let's poke it with a stick. A door? Maybe the miasma manifests more than just monsters. When it's spiky like this, it might be thick enough to create an entire new location. But what's up? I feel like this is also a sign that there could be an even stronger monster past here. So let's make sure we're ready to go in there, just to be safe. Okay, we're not going through there. So, okay, what are we? We're level 6? It's not necessarily bad. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna grind maybe 1 or 2 levels, and then we'll head through the door. That way, I feel it's a safe bet. So yeah, I will see you in a few minutes. So, see you then. Hey, okay, so I know I said only 8 levels, but I kind of overdid it as I was having a lot of fun. But I wanted to show off what I got. So, we have our single target attack, our AoE, and then our double attack. And then we actually got a heal, which is interesting. And then I should actually equip, because I did buy some cards from the store. Actually, I bought them all. So this will just give us a little bit more if we need it. And considering Geo actually has a better magic stat than attack, it could actually give us a little bit more. Actually, his is better than Pinn. Interesting. But yeah, I'll show all the cards I got. Stocked myself up in heal tokens. I got all of the cards from the store. Plus, I got a few extra drops here and there. Yeah. I guess there's not much to really say. I just got a bunch of shit. Yeah, that's about it. I did switch out, pins for floss play, as not only is my main attack, intelligence-based, but so is my AoE. So I kinda thought that'd be better off than my main, like my full attack, which I actually got as a foil. So that's kinda cool. But anyways, let's continue forth. What the heck? Some guy's living room? Alexander. Huh. Not a bad name. Alright, one more pull. Yo, what's your name? I got it! I finally pulled a 5-star wink. God damn it, I hate fucking gacha machines. And I hate gacha machines in video games. Fuck, do I hate them. There's such cash grabby bullshit. Can he not hear you? Hey, bro! I gotta keep her in my party forever. He's not even wearing headphones. Did he just say wink? Isn't that the one of the characters from Destiny Drive? I feel like that's a reference I'm not getting. Yeah, I thought they shut down the servers for that game like 2 years ago. Hey bro, what you playing? He's gone. Maybe he wasn't there at all. I don't think we can rule out the possibility that some of the dioramas are preserving the past too. So that guy was just a phantom of a different time. I think this whole place is. Shit, that's a big one. Maybe now the memory we just saw is over, it turned into a monster. Well, we made it this far. Let's go down fighting. I'd have it no other way, brother. Well, I feel like I'm overpowered. Huh, that's annoying. An attack debuff means we're gonna do less damage, right? Don't you remember how boosts work in Sector Duel? Oh, when you take damage, one stack of all your stat changes is removed. Right, so this won't last long, we just need to take a hit and it'll wear off. And that means, if the enemy tries setting up a boost, we can knock him down a peg by attacking too. Actually, let me... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go AoE on this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's try it out. Okay, genuinely, not too bad. I kinda thought it'd be worse, you know? Okay, let's use drill, because it should be pretty powerful. And then I guess we will regen Pinn. Oh, did us too. That's actually really nice. Alright, time to go all out. Oh, right! I have a healing move too. I mean, I don't need it at the moment, but I guess it's something I should keep in mind. Wow, I either over-leveled for that, or that was really easy. Also, fun fact, there's a glitch in the animation on the end screen. You can kind of see it here, but you can see it a little better as the transitioning to the end screen happens. It's super weird. I don't know why it happens. Not even a big deal. I only noticed it by chance while farming. But as a quality issue, it could be a good thing to solve it. Or lean into it and just make it all pixelized. Guess we were right. Spiky miasma means big monsters. It is possible that means we're on the right track then. I'm not sure if this will get us any closer to finding Kani, but this at least means we're getting somewhere. Right, all we can do now is press forward. Agreed. Okay, let's see our new card. Hopscotch. Powers up with each use. Okay. I guess that's not bad. If I had someone to use green card, it'd be a lot better. Change the scenery, nice. I don't know about nice. This place is kinda depressing. Yeah, that's a whole lot of dust here. And these swords too, it's like an empty battlefield. Did something happen here? If it did, that complicates my theory. If the world is just frozen, how could a big battle like this have happened? Unless this is all proved into existence at the same time as everything else. Right, I'm not really sure now. Not much we can do about it though. Let's just hope Kani's nearby. God, tell me she's a warlord or something? That would make my day? Oh, if I had an orange key, I can skip. Interesting. Look at them, the blue! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like the little tags for each of the battles. I just genuinely think they're adorable. Nice. What? We're back here. Kinda convenient, actually. Now if we need to head back here, we can take that door. Well, there's only one door, though. If Kani's a long way away, this won't help much. True. But we haven't seen a little door like that one just yet. I guess we could find another door like that. Let's hop through it and see what happens. Well, convenience sake, we might as well heal. Oh my god. Quadruplets? That's adorable! God, I'm not gonna lie. Axle Disc 1 and 2 had ugly monsters, but they were really cool in their design. But this game, genuine effort. Okay. This game has super adorable monsters. I love it. And like, stuff like this robot, it's super cool. Oh, Dust Cross. CRT. Oh, CRT like the TV. Oh, that just clicked. Okay. 30-10. Oh, hit one enemy twice. I guess that's better than the seesaw? I'm gonna switch out this. Green keyhole. You know, I wonder if the dev, or I guess devs in general, I wonder if they see players like me and they just facepalm because they have all these intricate systems with all this nuance and depth to it, and then you have players like me who go, that's really fucking cool. I'm gonna brute force this game and ignore everything. I wonder how much I annoy devs. I'm sorry that if I do, but like, I guess I just hate myself and want to make myself, just want to make my life playing games a nightmare. And I think it's funny to do so. Griffin! Oh, it's Pinn. Sup, dude? Honestly, we're pretty happy to see another familiar face out here. Not gonna lie, I haven't been running into many unfamiliar faces. Wait, you found other people we know? I found people I know, yeah? Some of which you also know. Who have you run into so far? Well, I ran into my sister pretty close to my house, or I guess what's left of it? And I saw Shane, but he seemed like he was in a rush, so I didn't have time to say hello. Dude! You ditched him! He needed help. I don't think he's gotten the card thing figured out yet. You have? I mean, yeah, it's pretty easy. Monsters out here don't really put up much of a fight. We're actually looking for Kani right now. If you've gotten things figured out, maybe she can help us out. Oh, maybe you can help us out. I'm good for now. Sorry. I guess I was in the middle of something, actually. Careful there. There are monsters all around here. No shit, Sherlock. But the zone is filled with scrubs. They aren't worth my time. Either way, that isn't what I'm here for. What are you here for then? I'll explain next time I see you guys. I got places to be! Please! Did you just teleport? I guess he's better at this than we are. Maybe we'll be able to warp around once we get stronger? If monsters here are scrubs, that means they're only gonna get stronger from here. God, I hope not. Oh, another teleportation zone. Oh, it takes you to the last one you withdrew. Oh. Okay, good to know. A good coach. And I want to try this one. Oh, they're faster than me. I don't like that, but okay. Oh, I only have 14. I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay, we're gonna drill, and then we're gonna use regen. This is actually getting kind of tough. We kind of can't knock you out. We can't really brute force this anymore. But, knowing me, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I knocked out a huge chunk of damage. Actually, let's heal and take out the enemy. Oh, nice! That's the equivalent of a heal potion. That's actually really good. So yeah, if you can achieve all 8 achievements this game has, then it's interesting because there's actually 50 cards that are available. I'm gonna use Blue Boat, and I guess I'm gonna make sure I knock him out though. Maybe I should have used it on the other one. Hopscotch kinda sucks. Wow, I am really not getting a good score with this one, am I? Well, fuck. I actually wonder if a... Oh, okay, B's not that bad. I wonder if they're gonna implement a monsterary? A monster encyclopedia in this game. Because it'd be interesting to see not only a larger version of each monster, but like their stats and their typical attacks. I think would be actually quite fascinating to see. And I mean, I doubt it would hurt much. Oh god, that'd be such a pain in the ass to implement. I'm just realizing that now. What is it? Last time we had to touch a crystal thing for the door to appear. This one's already here. Maybe that means someone else already killed the boss here, in there. Do you think it was Griffin? I would check. It would check out if it was. But if we rush in there unprepared, and there is a monster, it doesn't hurt to be cautious. Yeah. I say from now on, we go in assuming the worst. Agreed. Okay. I ain't gonna fucking farm for this bullshit. Is that... Kani? Pinn? This must be the monster from the miasma. Your... asthma? No, it's... I'll explain later. Geo and I can handle this. Not without me. The faster we can kill these things, the faster we can catch up. Okay. There's so many of them. Don't worry, I got this. My sword special can hit multiple enemies. That's pretty handy, but you'll get the most out of it if you're close to 50% EP, right? Right, so just leave the small ones to me. Actually, the thing is, I already have an AoE. Just keep fighting. I like the back in AoE. Fuck yeah! Dude, we just took out 90% of the damage. Dude, that's amazing. Let's hit him with this, and then... Oh my god, 60 power? Dude, that's ridiculous. Oh, she has 2 of them. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with that, and then... I guess sword? There's no hold command. I wonder if that's just not implemented yet, or... if it doesn't work like that? Okay, we're going all out. Ooh, not bad. Smoke break. Of course it's black. Phew, that wasn't so bad. I'm glad you're okay, Pinn. Yeah, we were really worried about you. But how'd you get so good at this? You were killing it out there. You really think so? Honestly, Pinn, if it weren't for you, I don't think I'd even be alive right now. I assume this happened to you guys, too. I walked outside and everything was all weird like this. But I had a card that Pinn gave me. You gave her Fire Burst? That's like the worst card, dude. That'd be like if I gave my girlfriend a ring from a cereal box. Hey, sometimes it's the gesture that matters, not the object. I just picked that one for demonstration. Well, either way, it was the only way. I was able to fight these monsters that I ran into. And after I beat them, I was able to get stronger cards, and work my way up to where you found me here. So, thanks, Pinn, seriously. I'm glad it worked out. So, was there a weird dude here before the boss showed up? Weird dude? Well, there was some guys talking about some TV show or something. They couldn't hear me though. They were basically ghosts. There's still some people over there, but they seem to be all the same. Gotcha, I'm still trying to figure out the rules here. But we ran into the same thing back at my place. Speaking of which, do you want to head back to my house now that we found you? Well, So, you're the ones who've been snooping about. Another boss. You three! I can't have you meddling with the state of the worlds any more than you already have. Could you elaborate? We've mostly been walking around. The other monsters don't normally talk. Oh, I'm not a monster. Like those fragments. I'm Nyx, the warden of this zone. That's a lot of proper pronouns you just threw at us. Shush, I want to hear what she's going on with this. I cannot allow you three to threaten the totem. After all, this is my duty to preserve the state of the world. Totem, huh? If we get our hands on that, does that mean everything goes back to normal? I was underprepared. Oh, sorry, overprepared. If you're so foolish that you don't even know about other totems. Are you guys getting any of this? Come on, Pinn, we're not stupid. You know all about totems, right? Oh, right, the totems, yeah. We do know about the other totems. And we'll already know where they are. And what to do with them. As I have feared. Then I have no choice but to destroy you three right now. And here. And now. Yeah, I think you bluffed a little too hard there, Pinn. Go ahead. The more time you waste on us, the more time our friends have to get their hands on the totem. No, I've been duped. You three, when I'm finished with your friends, I will make you suffer for all eternity. Wow. Okay, that was a bluff, right? Not bad, eh? I figured if we already had a guy on the inside, she'd probably run off and deal with that instead. So, what'd you say? We head back to Geo's, eh? Hang on a minute. If she's heading back to the totem or whatever, and that's what's keeping the world all static like this, that sounds like I'll take it back to the way things were. Like, are you saying you want to go after her? I mean, the faster we handle this, the faster we can get back to our old life. Ooh. And that means the faster we... Oh, nothing. Sorry. Look, if you guys don't want to go after her, that's fine. I'll do it myself. Kenny, you said you wanted to make the most of the time we had left together, right? Oh, I get it now. I'm sorry, Pinn, but I have a life to live. I can't stay with you forever here. Right. That's why I'm coming with you. I'll have even less time to spend with you if I don't. What about you, Geo? I'm in no rush either way. But you two are gonna be screwed without me. But, this is what you want, Pinn? Whatever Kani wants. Alright. Let's get a move on then. High attack to deal heavy damage and sword to hit all enemies. Damn, she's a real powerhouse. Damn. Which one of these would Mom like? Buffs are very powerful, but sometimes debuffs are even better. I love stat buffs. They're exponential. That's nice. Cool. Oh, she's Scarlet. Okay. Okay, heal token. Oh, pterodactyl. Bird is the word. Hey, bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. It's a dumb, don't get me wrong, it's a dumb song, but it's so catchy. You know? Shit. Well, with that, I'm gonna heal and go on the offensive. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we got momentum. Momentum could be really good. Inventory. That's how you equip. Crucify damage by 50% when the user has the highest aggro, to attack, and intelligence. We could increase this further. Boost your speed a bit. Oh, this is a priority. Not bad. I guess if we double up on our strife, that could give us really good AoE. Which we're kinda lacking. Kinda. It's complicated. Oh, this is the David and Goliath. Meaning I can get a... what I'm looking for, actually. Not bad, actually. She does a shit ton of damage. But, unfortunately, the way I built her is kind of gonna screw me over in the long run. Yeah, just like now. I need to have way more. EP. Lower one ally's aggression. Stun one enemy. Ooh, actually. Speaking of which, I'm gonna change this out for that smoke break, actually. That would be really useful. Okay, so we can go that way. But what's up here? A second direction. Interesting. What are the odds that this tower is where Nyx is hanging out? Probably not 0, but I wouldn't put any money on it. Either way, it definitely looks important. I think we should go in there. You sure that's a good idea? If the enemies in there are stronger, it could be a problem. Wherever the enemies are strongest, that's probably where the totem is gonna be. We don't even know what a totem is, let alone what it looks like or where it might be. I think we should go in there. I think we should head down to the other way. Thank you, Pinn. Guess that's it then. I won't waste my time arguing. That... I think it's locked. I guess we could take a different path for now then. You're only saying that because you don't want to go in there, huh? No, it's not that. We're wasting effort if we sit here instead of checking out everything else first. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to scan the area for clues first. Alright, let's get a move on then. Damn, Pinn is such a fucking simp. You guys hear that? Hear what? Oh, fuck. You! This is bad. You fool. I won't fall for your tricks again. You're trying to distract me, but I won't allow you to get in my way. Okay. Man, we just keep dodging bullets with that one. Do you think that means she was on her way back to that tower now? Maybe, in which case it might mean it's unlocked. Does that mean we should try going back there? If we do, she's gonna be pissed. True, but do you think we still should go in there, right? Kinda? That's still my vote, personally. Alright, in that case, let's go back. Right behind you, bro. Crap, she's coming back. You trifling worthless words! Guess that means the jig's out. To think that I fell for your childish tricks. Not once, but twice. If it makes you feel any better, you really only fell for it once. Pinn, you're not helping. But at the very least, now I may enjoy the satisfaction of fulfilling my promise. Promise? Yes! Did I not tell you three? That I would make you all suffer. Well, there goes my future. She's gone? Oh shit. Wait, was I not quick enough? What? I know it's a lot to throw at you. I've kinda had a thing for you since freshman year. And Gio kinda blackmailed me into telling you today. I like you too, Pinn. Really? It's just, I'm really bad at relationships. My last breakup was really bad, and I don't want to ruin our friendship, Pinn. Oh, I understand. In that case, I'll see you in biology. Later. Pinn, wait. Do you want to go out with me anyway? Damn. Good job. Man, I thought it was a gun. Always help the girlfriend first. We are a giant simp. Kenna, are you okay? Nothing feels broken. I think I'm okay. Phew. So, Nick's dropped us off the bridge right there. I don't think we have any other option but to try to find a way out of here. You agree? Yeah, that adds up. Let's get going. Bro, you still alive there? Don't ask questions you know the answer to! Man, it's really hard to die around here, huh? Yeah, we kind of fell pretty far. Do you know where we are? Still sorting through that one. Alright, let's try to get a look around then. Okay. Left is an option. And up is an option. And red door is... surprise, not an option. What the heck is this thing? A casket? I guess it fits the vibes around here. Hang on. Guys, this is an ice cream sandwich. No way. That doesn't make sense. It should have melted by now. Time is all screwy here. I don't think ice cream would melt with things like this. But... what is it doing here? Well, this rack has a bunch of chips on it. I think this is a chunk of the grocery store. Which would make that big receptacle a cooler. Yeah, they're gonna still... 2 for 4. That sales started last week. So, this isn't one of those weird time capsules we've been seeing with the coast in them? Time capsules? Rooms you guys found me in. That was the mall over there? Darton? But there was that teddy bear kiosk that hasn't been there in years. Oh, so those diorama-looking rooms must be preserving the past for some reason. What makes you so sure? Well, so far, everything we found in these time zones has been present. So, chips are definitely recent, if not right now. But when they're in those weird cross-section rooms, they don't seem to be preserving the present. It played out a moment for us, and then that moment ended. So maybe those rooms are the past, and this is the present. Hard to say on such a small sample size. How about from now on, we keep track of any chunks of reality we find. Then we can categorize them by what time we think they're from. Sounds like a plan to me. So, do we get a map? Okay, so... I guess it's left it is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've only played maybe a half hour of this game. And it really feels... bodyguard? Yeah, it just feels like I played a half an hour of this game. And it's kind of really cool that it doesn't feel like that much time has passed, you know? But in reality, I've been playing this for like an hour and a half. If you ask me, that's actually really cool. Okay, so we need to heal, sword, and I'm gonna go all out on an attack. Okay, cool. Oh, Pilfer. Ah, that's cool. Get the sign. Okay, I'm gonna save. Raise your attack by 30%, but adds depression status. Nice. Just what we needed. Because who doesn't like depression? Won't notice when you take a little... Oh, that's... It's basically a vampire card. That's actually quite interesting. Yeah, I should be faster than... Oh no, I think I'm actually slower now that I think about it. Yeah, that would work a lot better if we were faster. Oh, 100%. I wonder if there's an AoE heal. It would be kind of useful. I mean, it was really useful in the Axle disc. Oh, does that mean... I'm gonna have to check it out. It could have activated these ones too. Though... Oh, I had my doubts, but... Oh, okay. This one's tough. I guess let's hit a random enemy? Okay, not bad. Pinn, go for the heal. Sword, and then... I guess just regen? Okay, unfortunately that doesn't do anything for my HP, which I should have known, but I guess that's me taking a risk. Okay, not bad. Power nap. That is likely a heal. Motherfucker was so close. A new quartet? I got the old quartet. Kinda cool. Hey, one hit. One KO. Sonic Boom. One step back, 2 steps forward, all enemies. X times X equal number of enemies. Oh my god. So, for example, if we have 4 enemies, it'd be 4 times 4. So we'd hit them 4 times for 4. Right? I think that's correct understanding? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, do you have new gear? You do not. I have a bunch for you. I don't technically need as much as I do have. Yeah, I guess I don't need to buy anything at the moment. Alright, here we are. Is it unlocked? Yeah, guaranteed. Does it feel different or something? Yep, last time there was this aura that felt like it was holding it shut. It was almost like a really strong magnet between the doors. Oh, a magnetic lock? Well, it would likely have to be an electromagnetic lock, as those are like stupidly strong. But then again, where would you get the energy for it? Curiosity. And that magnet is gone now? It is, but it makes me nervous too. Why? If Nyx didn't want us going in there, wouldn't she have kept it locked? Now that we've seen what she's capable of, this is a little worrying. But you still got that, undeterred vibe? Which means, by extension, that means you're not budging either, right? Kenneth's mind's made up, and I'm gonna help her. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to help you help her. We're all gonna die. Jill, you don't have to come with if you don't wanna. Hey, if I try to go home now, I'm just gonna get ripped to shreds by the monsters around here. And besides, it's my job as your party member to back you up. That's my dude. Alright, in that case, let's show Nyx what we're made out of. No need to rush it, we have all the time in the world. Shit. Okay, so I'm assuming this would end the demo, which I'm almost certain I can restart at any time. But there was an area down here I think it would be a good idea to check out. Because you never know, right? We could have a special item. Oh, is that glitch gone? Now that there's 3 of us? Hold on, okay. So, at the end screen, as we finish the battle, look at the character models. Earlier, when it was just Pinn and Geo, it actually was messing up. Which is interesting, if you ask me. I also need to gain speed, because this shit's gonna be annoying. I am not gonna lie. That creature is really fucking annoying. Because it basically nulls most of the damage I could be doing. Alright, let's check out the area we have yet to check out. Oh, it's just this side of the bridge. Oh, okay. I don't think we missed anything. Like, I'm 90% sure. I mean, I could check this out on my own. I guess it really doesn't matter that much. Shit. We actually might be getting to the point where we're actually gonna be doing enough damage? Oh my god, she can attack twice now. Oh, finally. Oh, that's gonna be really helpful, actually. I did come this way, right? I'm not, like, losing it? God. Sometimes, you know, you just feel like you're crazy. Oh, that was almost enough. One more level? And I know I would have enough to start defeating everyone in 1 or 2 goes. Oh Oh, dry bit. I think that's new, actually. It's not. Okay, so it's just... Oh my god, we missed one? Two speed and a defense. What does she have now? To attack. Oh. I think I'll stick with what I have now. Oh shit, this is on the other side. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad I came back. The bird is the one. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter what you do. You're kinda too slow to be useful in any situation. Except for we're outspeeding? Wait, what? No, okay, so they did outspeed us. I just, for some reason, didn't notice. Oh yeah, I don't know if I complained about this before, or if I'm gonna be a broken record. But, it would actually be really nice to have a stat bar that I could check outside of, you know, the end of combat. Oh, I never checked out that, glitch. I got distracted. Oops. Oh well. What can you do? I'm gonna check it out now, though. It doesn't seem like it's broken with just the two of them. Oh, sorry, with the three of them. Only the two. Weird. Then again, maybe I'm just high. It is a possibility. I'm not. Probably. At least I'd like to think I'm not. So, okay, I will say, this game's pretty interesting compared to Axel Disc 1 and 2. Because in Axel Disc 1 and 2, you had, what was it, if I remember correctly, 8 moves that could actually combine with someone else's move to make a more powerful, like, combo move. But then, in this game, you have, like, half the versatility in your move options, but in that same vein, you have more options in how you build the power of your deck, which is very interesting. So instead of just having a level 1 move, I could have a level 1, 2, 3, or 4. But the consequences of which actually scale, which is interesting. Because it takes away what I could use as a move. But not just that, it actually takes way more EP. So I actually have potentially less moves available, which is fascinating. I can't say I like any, I guess, system better. They're actually both kind of just fascinating to me, you know? And it's still annoying that they're faster. But I suppose it's what it is, so whatever. And... oh, okay, that's my save zone. Actually, I do have a level 14 here. I still want the XP bar. Because just being able to know how far from a level I am can actually be very important. At least to me. Okay, I don't need all of my momentum. I can sell 2. Oh god, yellow or orange, whatever you want to call this. It just looks so useful. Sell Ultima. Hit one. Oh, I can level up my multi-attack. I think I'll leave it there for now. I don't have a black multi-attack. It would be interesting. Okay, let's see stat. The attack is my best. Attack and special. Look, it's too much thinking. Brain hurt. So I'll just save, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, the vibes are in here. If this isn't the place, I don't want to know what Nyx's real hangout looks like. We can handle this. We made it this far. Hey, I never said I was nervous. You really didn't need to. But as long as we stick together and stay focused, we can get strong enough to beat Nyx. And then what? Nyx said totems, plural. So even when we beat her, we won't be done. Then we'll find the next one, and we'll keep going until we got them all. Cause you gotta catch them all. I mean, collect them all. Pokemon don't sue. How long can we keep this up? Well, you aren't tired, right? At the very least, we can't just do this all in one big jump, even if we don't get tired. We gotta take mental breaks from time to time, too. You're right, sorry. It's fine. Let's at least get going until we find keep going until we find the first home. After that, we can take a break and decide to do what's next. Decide what next to do. Yeah, I want to scout the area before I continue. Okay, that was relatively harmless. I have a feeling this next bit's not gonna be. Well, what do we have? Oh, actually, it's Bobby God. I just noticed that. That's actually really funny. I guess? Oh, you bastard. I forgot, this guy actually does damage. And because he's faster than the one guy, I can use to stun people. He's kinda useless? At least useless with utility? Okay, we got the box. Pocket operation. Now, who's that for? Oh. Okay. He's slower anyways, and he doesn't get attacked much. Some more attack could be pretty good. Plus, getting a heal might be good. But getting that regen is... Oh, that's really good too. See, it's decisions like that that make the game tough. See, sometimes I actually have a really tough time in figuring out what I want to do. Because it really isn't as easy as it looks, you know? I know a lot of people will make it out to be a lot easier, but when you get down to the nitty-gritty, there's a lot of mechanics going on, and trying to balance everything is a pain in the fucking ass. Shit. Shit, I was so close to getting out of that. I think the war of attrition is kind of the most annoying at the moment. It's just... This one takes like the longest to complete. But ultimately in the end, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain too much. Too much, at least. Also, I was just thinking, I think this is also... Well, I think this is mostly something you see in this game and not Axle Disc. But if I remember correctly, I think in Axle Disc, the status ailments were also beside the character names while you're in combat. Oh, there we go. Either on between the name and the HP. Yeah, I wonder if they could put stat markers down there. Have like, I guess 2 like icons, one for boosts, one for I guess whatever you want to call the other ones. Debuffs, there you go. Yeah, so you have 2 little icon slots, one for debuffs, one for buffs. I guess that could be useful in a way. But I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Cause like, in the end, I still have to yeah, I kinda have to figure out and memorize what all the stats are. Oh, this one's new. The Astro Triad. I understand why it's a pain in the ass. All of them are like faster than us. Except for, I guess, Blue Boy, but no one cares about him. One more hit, come on. Hell yeah! Oh! Re-punch. Stick to your past self, boost one ally's attack. That's not bad, actually. actually. Oh, look at this! We got a portal. Alright, we can actually, heal up. Oh my god, look at that! The cuddling, kinda. That's actually really cute. God, I love the small touches this game has. It's so amazing. Then again, I know I praise all of Sawyer's games, but I just can't help it. When they're like as well made as they are. A Valor Cup? What the hell? Hit one enemy and reduce defense a bit. Oh. Oh my god, that's a 60 power fucking move. Holy shit. That actually might be good. The switch out of Strife for? Okay, maybe not right away, but what is that? The bigger they are, the harder they hit. Can they attack before my one teammate? That's a good question. Unfortunately, they can. So that's not a good sign. I'm also not looking forward to the boss. Kinda seems like a pain in the ass. Sky High, right? Okay, it's an attack. That's got me interested. It's very powerful. Actually switch this out for it. I mean, I don't really run out of mana, do I? Okay, I'm gonna grind a little bit for a few levels. See if I can get some cards in this area. I might switch out how my deck is laid out. We'll see. So, with that being said, I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, it'll be seconds for you, but it'll be a few minutes for me. So, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, and we're back. So, I did a shit ton of grinding. And I'd like to show off the final loadout that I'm going to be using. So, I got Sky High, level 2. I got the Blue Bow. And then I got Prep Top. So essentially, Sky High is the strongest single attack move I have. I got an AoE. And then I got a heal. As far as Kani goes, she's all in on the attack and like single attack and multi-attack. And then kind of similar here, except for the big attack he has and the double attack. I thought about going all in on a single attack, and honestly, that-wise, it would make a bit of sense though, you know what? We're gonna pivot a bit. We're gonna go all in, single attack. Because what's the point of brute force if you're not gonna brute force it? What kind of what kind of beta tester would I be if I didn't brute force the game as much as possible? Because that's kind of the best part. To see if you can. How much is that actually? 64 attack. Not bad. Because sometimes it's not always about the best strategy, but the one you decide to do. And for me, brute force. I had a hunch you survived that. You mean when we fell off the bridge? Why didn't you go after us if you thought we were still alive? Impertinent fools. Perhaps to you this totem is nothing more than an object. But to me, it is everything. The totems are the blood of the worlds, the organs, the breath. If the totems were to be destroyed, everything that has happened, everything my master created, it would all be jeopardized. And I, as the warden of this zone, have one duty: to protect the totem. And for this reason, if I am to choose between the pursuit of meddlesome rats like you or the defense of the totem, I will suffer the humiliation of letting you live. Fortunately, you all came for the totem just as I anticipated. Fortunately? Indeed. I can now restore my honor by finishing the job. Kani? What is it, Pinn? If we die here, I just want you to know that we're not gonna die here, Pinn. I can handle anything as long as you're here. All I need is you to do is to keep up, alright? Okay, so single attacks. Let's go sky high. Let's see if this works, actually. Ah, there we go. I can't get a stun off. Oh my god. We basically one-shot them. Dude, that's so fucked. You weak, pathetic worm. Well, that's cheating. That's fucking bullshit. Oh, they either have way more HP or way higher defense. I need you to do Kani, I guess. She's gonna be my heavy hitter, right? I need you to just focus on healing. And then you two can go all out on damage. Holy fuck. That's actually a bit scary. Avaria Cut. You're this powerful. I may be the weakest warden, but I I was told I had the strength to outmatch any human. If this be thy strength, I doth fear for this world. Why do they sound a lot like Psy? Interesting. What? The red key. It's all for me. What now? I guess we should probably destroy it. I think we did it. I think that was the totem. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Maybe you're right, Kani. I could keep up this pace. No sweat. Nick said something before she disappeared. Yeah, she said we were really strong or something. She was quoting something. You couldn't even kill a couple of kids. Who are you? Scatter. Huh. Nice to meet ya. Name's, Scatter. At your service. Man, you three got way too far into this for me to feel comfortable. That's what you get for leaving it to Nick. But hey, good news is I at least have the chance to put you down. Now, before you make any things worse. Put us down? Nice try. But we already beat Nyx. We can handle you too. Moxie, I dig it. But Nyx... she was hands down the weakest warden we had. She, as you say, was a small fry. Against me, you guys won't even get a turn in. But the annoying thing is that I can't kill you guys here. So I'm just gonna have to bring you with me to my zone and then finish you off. Hold it. Rude. Go away. I'm gonna be the one to handle this. Open your eyes, fool. She is among them. Who cares? The master doesn't know she's one who's been trifling. So you would disobey his directive. One of these days I'm gonna pull that stick out of your ass. It's cool if I capture her though, right? I suppose as long as she isn't harmed. What? Hang on. Ooh. Shut up. Who are you people? Are you going to try to fight back? Just because I can't kill you doesn't mean I can't make this much more painful. Get away from her. Alright, no more interruptions. Pinn. We put a lot of hard work into trying to find Kani. I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Damn it, I got the wrong one. Just grab the girl next, and... I don't have the EP for that. Ugh. Not my problem. Dick. Ugh, shit, this hurts. Back off. I can see why you guys beat Nyx now. All three of you have spunk. You're out of EP, right? I'm in control now. Spunky and stupid. Go ahead and try killing me with chip damage then. You won't even scratch me before I have the energy to capture you too. If you want your fun back, come to my zone and get them. And don't let me get bored, or You know, I might just kill him anyway. Pinn, I'm so sorry. They got Geo. I did everything I could, but that guy was just too... It's okay, Kani. We're gonna get him back. Pinn, I don't think the two of us can beat him. He was on a whole other level compared to Nyx. We need to get to that totem either way, right? If we aren't strong enough now, we're gonna have to change that. I'm gonna go save Geo. Alright, let's go. Plan? AKA whoop butt. By the way, have you been to the shop yet? The shop? Yeah, it's the card shop Geo and I used to hang out at. I guess I got... diorama? If it's a diorama, then you probably won't be able to buy anything there. That's the thing, the owner's still there. He's the real deal, just like us. But he's acting like everything is normal. The shop had a pretty lousy selection. But he said that if anyone else comes by and sells him cards, his stock will expand. What are the odds that that'll ever happen? Well, we know that Geo, Shane, Griffin, you, and me are all active and running around. So chances are the other guys are passing through too. And those guys might be using the shop, just like us. Got it. How often should we check then? Well, we probably don't need all the cards we got from Nyx's zone, so we should probably sell them off anyway. I guess we could just drop in whenever we have big skill pluses of cards. Works for me. Hey there, some kid stopped by earlier and sold me a bunch of new cards. What'll be today, kids? Whoa! Okay, heal one ally. Not bad. Hit him hard. Ooh, that takes a lot of EP. Flash. Siglite. Interesting. Oh, and we get a lot of black cards now that we can't fucking use them? I mean, we can. I just refuse to. Shit. That's an AoE heal. I kinda wanna keep that for now. I'll get rid of a momentum. Just one though. Oh, power naps. I can get rid of 3 or 4 of these. We don't really have a ridiculous number of anything else. And we didn't get any of the stuff we bought back. Getting ripped off. How much money do we have? 1370. Okay. So... I don't want to run through everything this go around. So I think I'll end it there. And I'll pick up with the red doors next time. But that's a big maybe, because I don't know how much of a demo I want to play. But I do want to play the real deal when it comes out. But I might do it part 2. I don't know, I'm basically on the fence of what I do and do not want to do right now. It's one of those difficult things to consider, I guess. Actually, I'm curious, does this work? I hope this works like the other game, where it quits the main menu. Oh, it does, that's awesome. Yeah, I really like the game. I'm actually having a lot of fun. And despite playing 2 fucking hours of this game, 2.5 actually, it doesn't feel like that. Honestly, maybe feels like about an hour's worth of game, which just goes to show either A, how much I love Sawyer's games, or how good of a game dev he is. Like, just impressive. And I honestly was speculating that the next game he released, if he ever did release one, would actually use an expanded system from Axel Disc 1 and 2. But the fact that he made a new system from the ground up is actually kind of awesome. And it's not just it plays well, but it's very intuitive. And it's very easy to understand. I feel like Axel Disc, there was a lot of depth in there, and like hidden depth, that you literally just had to use trial and error to figure out. Which I don't have time. I really don't have the time for. It's more, I have stick, I beat monster with stick. And in this game, there's still a lot of like depth still there. It's just shifted in a very different way, which gives it a whole different feel combat-wise. I kind of love that aspect though, you know? I do wonder what the biggest difference between the demo and the full game are gonna be. But yeah, glad to say I'm really happy to be back playing Sawyer's games. So, without me going on too much of a rant, basically, I think the gameplay is very solid. The music's really good. I mean, dialogue, other than me fucking up, because I can't read for shit apparently, actually just was really good. It felt good, you know? I will say, I did try to look out for some bugs, and I think I can only find one in the transition from a battle to the end screen. Though, I don't even know if that's a bug or me seeing things, now that I'm thinking about it. So, yeah, honestly, don't have much complaints. God. And here I thought, going into this, I would be picking the game apart, finding a shit ton of bugs, and here I am, disappointed that I can't break shit. Just too good of a game, I guess. Well, I guess with that being said, I'm gonna probably grind a bit to see if I can get more cards. But whether I do a second episode, it's up in the air right now. It really depends. I don't mind doing these longer form factor. It's more, I don't know how much of the game I want to show off and I guess ruin. That, and I don't know how much I want to redo, because that does take time. I don't mind diving in, taking that time to do so, but I'm in a conundrum of I want to show everything that is the finished version, but I don't know how much that is gonna overlap with, I guess, the demo stuff. So yeah, it's just I'll do some thinking. Whether you see the video or not is basically what it turns out. So yeah, yeah, that's about it. Now, without ranting anymore, thank you for tuning into the frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.